What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday morning. It's Model Cars and Coffee. I'm going to try to jump onto this trend. The vehicle I have for you for my very first Model Cars and Coffee is the first car I built on the channel. I believe it was the first car I built on the channel. First one I tried to highly modify. And that's going to be the Duramax swapped 67 GTO MPC. Honestly, I think the interior is the best part out of this, and I doubt you're gonna be able to see any of it. But I did an aftermarket like gates, ratchet shifter, switch panel, seat belts. I just did all black. I don't know if you guys can see any of that. You might be able to see it. Other than that, like I tried to paint the cluster, which you're not gonna be able to see that. But other than that, this thing is it's cool, but it is crap, to be honest with you. I'll start with, I'll take the my smoke out of the roof stack. The glass isn't fully seating like it's supposed to be. You can kind of see a gap there. It's hazed over, probably from the super glue. If you look at the paint is textured. That's because I learned a valuable lesson. I was painting these things outdoors, bringing them inside in my booth to dry, and I have to walk through my basement. And I picked up every bit of dust that's floating in the air. When I had to paint outside, which I don't have to anymore, when I did, I was starting to take a aluminum foil pan, putting over the parts, and I was walking through the basement. I did painted bumpers, did aftermarket wheels and tires. I tried to use an aftermarket chassis, and it turned out pretty dreadful. I tried to shave off the frame rails from the stock car and put the aftermarket chassis over it. It turned out like crap. When you actually look at it from the side, you can see the frame sticking out below the body. I did actually make motor mounts for the Duramax. You can kind of see them up in there, like there and there. For the motor itself, it turned out alright. I've learned a lot since I did this one. My scaling for the injector high pressure feed pipes and the rails is way off. They're too big. But I mean, that's a minor detail. And even from the front, like this whole chassis thing, I got this weird like speed bump clipper sitting on the bottom, like for shoving the speed bumps out of the way. I tried to use an aluminum tube for the stack, and it got kinked when I bent it. Let's see what else there's. Something else. One thing too, if you look at the caliper on that side, it's facing a little up and rear. If you go to the other side, facing down. I did not do crap for orient. The rear's even worse. That one goes straight back, and that side is almost straight up. But I don't want to keep like, this hobby's all about learning. I'm not gonna get mad at this. It was a good learning experience I tried to do way more than I've ever done on a model on this one. Like I did the hood delete, and I made the do it like this. Made like the core support cover. I tried to like jewelry box in the engine, which turned out. I mean, it turned out all right. I mean, this all in all, it's not a terrible build. There's just a lot of quality and unthought out things on there. Like I flocked the carpet. Carpet looks good, even though you can't see it from there. Carpet looks good. The seat belts look good. I used like actual like the photo etch seat belt things have like the GM in it. Like the interior looks decent, other than my cluster. I tried to paint the dash instead of finding decals. But for this model Cars and Coffee, I wanted to bring out the first model that I built for the channel. And compare that to, hold on, compare this one to my other 67, the second one I built. I mean, there's still imperfection on this one, but the paint's shiny. The interior, I mean, the interior looks good on the other one. This interior looks good too, but I stuck with a more stock setup on the bottom. But I mean, all in all, both are cool builds, highly modified, fairly stock. We'll make this one about the tale of two GTOs. But like this one, I still put an aftermarket motor, but it's the LS Pontiac that Iceman Collection sells, and I did plug wires, I did hoses, all the detail work, painted it gold. I got the dry sump oil lines there. I made my own trans-cross member to fit the transmission that came with the kit. But I mean, this paint job turned out a lot better than this one, but this one also covered with the aluminum pan when I brought it back in for painting. So guys, happy Sunday. I will have a update video for you as well with what I have going on the bench. So until that video comes out, have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Keep building, guys.